your bags, let's sail away to the land of opportunity. Richard Hart has changed the game. He raised the bar, now DeFi will never be the same. I'm with the captain and we're making it happen. No one's ever stopping this community. We got the fire, we got the flame, and no one ever's gonna stand in our way. The haters are gonna hate as the cruise ship pulls away. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. We're crashing all the parties and we're driving Maseratis. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. Roads paved with gold, truth be told, we're changing lives. Hex 5555, I stake that hex to stay alive. The captain chilling with the Blacksheep, we rapping and packing our bags. We're blessed to wake up every day, cause we're on the Pulsechain. I'm with the captain and we're making it happen. No one's ever stopping this community. We got the fire, we got the flame, and no one ever's gonna stand in our way. In Mexico, the haters are gonna hate as the cruise ship pulls away. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. We're crashing all the parties and we're driving Maseratis. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. Had to join cause you couldn't beat us. Now you got financial freedom. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico. And the beat is gonna beg, and we're all gonna be rich. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go down to Mexico.
What's up, DJs? What is going on? What's going on? We got Danny in the house.
Boom! How you doing, guys? Oh, you? Just you? No friends today?
Same old shit. Just trying to stay cool.
Lots happening at the moment, I can see.
Yeah, just trying to stay cool. And this, my internet's been fucking up at this time because it's so hot lately. So I gotta make this quick. But
right.
yeah, let's get it going. Shout out to all the people out there. Right now we got FTBLKD Foot Black. I don't know what that what your name is, but welcome. We got Veritas, we got Robar, we got Daddy. What's up, Daddy? Woo-hoo. We got Westside Ian, we got She-Wolf, we got Cookies and Crypto and Daniel Robar. What up? What's going on? What is going on? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we got Kism. Yeah, the magic word of the day is crackhead. Yeah. So, is that? Yeah. All right. Everybody get your magic words in. Oh, there's Ian J. What's up, Ian J?
What up? Oh, man. My internet is fucking lagging today. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, mine is 1 degree here in New Zealand. You guys are like 1,000 degrees. Like we have Celsius, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're freezing.
Yeah,
we were freezing
right
this morning.
It's 112 right now in Vegas.
Wow.
That's what they say. I think it's hotter.
Yeah,
I think
it's
it's
118 at peak at time and shit today.
No, there's the weather report. I'll give you some of our cold
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, this is some crackhead weather and shit right here. Shit. Got you sweating.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah, boy!
All right, come on down. The noob. All right.
2 win a day, two day in row, 2 day in row. Go, 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 2 day in row. Bang, bang, DJ and gang. What up?
Here's going.
What up, Mr. White?
So what's going on with you, Danny? Anything new?
Oh, not really. I've sort of had a wee bit of time off over the last week, so I've sort of only been here when I can, but not just you guys, but life in general, really. But it seems like lots of stuff's happening negatively, and yeah, and we've had some success at the moment. We've had some government officials in our country have asked for more information on a few local scammers, which is friggin' awesome. So that's quite exciting. So now they're asking for screenshots and video evidence of these guys doing the deed.
So you're actually working with government entities behind your project?
Well, we complain we complain all the time to them. They do nothing. But there's been a lady that's been involved in a $17 million scam, and now she's been fined $5.9 million here in New Zealand. And because they've actually acted on that, we're saying, well, how can you not act on this other shit? So now we've got numerous letters in with lots of different other people. They've actually asked us for some evidence, which is the first time. So it's quite good. But what they do with that will be friggin'
up to
proof of the pudding.
Yeah.
But it might be a chance to get some bad people off the streets.
And you don't get paid from them or nothing. You do this out of the great goodness of your heart and for people not to be scammed.
I'd love to be paid for it. I'd love to actually take over some government jobs and take their paychecks, because I don't believe they do nothing. They only react.
No, I mean, it's definitely some work that you're doing. It sounds like definitely some background work that you're doing and stuff. You're putting the legwork in. You know, so you find out the information on these people and sitting in and getting the background and you know, saying, figure out who the hierarchy of is shit. I mean, so.
Yeah.
No. Because, like, you know, saying out here, they got like, oh, fucking, you know, snitch on this, you get paid. Snitch on that, you get paid. Like, say, if you bring them a case and it actually goes through, do you get like 10% of whatever the fine, you know, saying from that case or something like that? Because that's the way they do some shit around here. Like, say, if you bring like the police department a case, you get 10% or 20% of whatever fucking fines and whatever they have to pay because you brought them the case.
The IRS pays 30%. Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's just right here on the border or whatever.
But I say, would you look at that? You know what?
Got a new winner. Nothing against the brothers and the brother's girlfriend. I love everybody.
Right.
Yeah, but it's not always about the money, bro.
Yeah, no, because you're talking about some real numbers, you know what I'm saying? A couple millions and you know, saying tens of millions, if not more. So that's bro.
I don't even know how it works. Like, there's a guy called Bitcoin Rodney, and we helped provide some evidence to show that he was doing the deed. But who actually gets the money is one thing.
Yeah, because they'll go to the people who file the lawsuit. I think they get pieces of it, but
yeah, well, you got all these lawyers claiming that you can make money if you team up with them, and they'll go halves with you and all this sort of crap. But I got reached out by a couple of whistleblowing organisations, but I just didn't like the feel of it, to be honest. But you know,
no, you need to talk to Clover. Clover was like our captain back in the day. He wore the cape and everything. Right. He was fucking going in there, fucking sticking his finger in people's faces and shit, showing up at people's offices. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was back there fucking kicking in doors and shit. Where's my money? Where's my money?
Yeah. Yeah, he's chasing him down the streets of fucking Thailand and shit.
Big old American dude too, like a little fucking generation do down the street and shit. Like, no.
I like what you said the other day, Black Sheep. You said basically, if I become a millionaire, I'm not going to tell anybody. But by the way I live my lifestyle, you'll probably figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Same here.
What'd you say about being a millionaire? What?
Well, you were saying the other day that if you become a millionaire, you're not going to tell anyone. But by the way you live your life,
Oh yeah,
probably
but there will
figure
be
it out.
signs. Yeah,
Yeah,
there will be signs.
That's exactly words. Yeah, there will be signs. I love that. I
Oh,
think that's
shit.
brilliant. Yeah, it's like you can't hide your lifestyle, but you can hide your bank balance.
Yeah. So I guess today's big story or whatever is we're just waiting on because there was an order to dismiss the Richard Hart case, and they have until midnight tonight to respond to that. And if they don't respond, then I think it automatically gets thrown out because they're like required by law to fucking respond. But who knows what's gonna happen? Hopefully we get some good news. It'll be crazy. But worst case, we'll probably have to wait till like October. But,
November.
it's about all. Other than that, the fucking market looks like shit.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, they're probably gonna file something like the last 30 minutes, the last hour and shit.
Yeah.
So have you got arrested? That's it, game over, or is it like Donald Trump? He can now run for president.
Oh
yeah.
No. He's still
right.
Richard Hart still can run for president.
Yeah. So Pulse has taken a dive. Is that what's happened? I haven't been listening to it like you guys. You all seem depressed at the moment. I only assume because the Pulse scoring's gone down.
It's just a little bit. I mean, it's still correcting. I think it's going to hit a bottom here soon. But as soon as we get some good news, that'll probably be the catalyst. There's a lot of money just sitting on the sidelines waiting to come into Pulsechain. Like a lot of money out there. But like it's hard to get money to come in when you're dealing with securities and defense.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, as soon as we get that green light, dude, this thing's gonna fucking light up, dude.
So you know the thing that you talked about the other day, about how that MetaMask wallet got hacked, right? Now, scam that I've been busting, they've been telling people that they've also been hacked, and now they're asking people to move their money over from one MetaMask wallet to another. I don't even know if it's connected, but I just thought it was coincidence. It was basically on the same day, so it seems like there was a whole wave of people's MetaMask that's got corrupted or
shit happens
hacked.
all the time, man. Like it's pretty sad. But
well, the funny thing about this, these people I go after, they actually had a warning from MetaMask saying don't connect your wallet to their website because it's phishing, and then they told everyone just to ignore it and click continue, and now that company's come back and said, everyone's getting hacked and we're here to help you, but we believe they've hacked them. So it's a bit shit, really.
Yeah, we've been having this.
Noted I was going to come on the stream, so we'll have something to talk about.
Who is?
Cool. Noted all. Our analyst.
Yeah, give them good news. Look at your crystal ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the crystal ball.
My crystal ball looks like a bowling ball. You can't see through it. It's not very attractive. Hey, just out of curiosity, I'm looking at your thumbnails. They're really awesome. How do you do those? Because you.
I got a guy who does them for me.
Well, that looks fucking awesome, man.
I got a guy.
I actually did a video with a guy the other day, and I found a video on his. I found a photo on his Facebook page, and he's holding a goat. So you inspired me to use that as his profile picture for the video I was doing to bust him.
Oh yeah.
So if you go through my
cool.
videos, you'll see a picture of a guy with a goat, and I thought, goats are pretty awesome to take photos of. I think the goats are the most photogenic things, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh fuck my internet.
What's it doing? Is it smoking again?
It's just slow.
All right.
It's so hot in here, like it's better today, but it's still slow shit.
Yeah.
Yesterday we tried to cook some food and the all the ACs went out because they were just too hot.
Wow.
Like, oh, shit.
We get the opposite here. They get too cold and they stop working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Is he coming on or what? I guess we're just waiting. Baby. Where it goes?
I can never connect the YouTube chat. Never works. Oh, look at the doggy. Hey, doggy say. Pixel.
Yeah.
Look at the doggy.
It's my Westie Chloe. Oh, you got one too?
Got a, yeah, we're just taking it for a walk.
Nice.
For it. Pixel, say hello.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Say
That's
hello,
cool.
Chloe.
What kind of dog is that? Is it a Scotty or something?
He's a 50%
A Schnauzer?
Schnauzer and poodle. Pix.
Oh, okay.
Hello, he's a bit
Nice.
shy. Used to be
What's
on
up,
camera.
dude?
Yo, what up?
Yeah, dog day. Have you got a dog?
What up?
AMC's up. There you go.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, it moved right with the stock when it pumped the meme coin.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that shit. Oh, Zen up 3% cookies.
Ooh. Let's see what AMC does the rest of this week. Let's see.
Hey, Pixel, look at the doggy. Pix.
So your AMC meme coin is going to go nuts if this thing breaks $6.
Doesn't like being in the car.
That is all I have to say. If this thing can make closures above 570, it's going to run to $7. And there's really not much here. I mean, this is just some straight down price action. So, like, yeah. Look at your 2-day MACD oscillator. So you went bullish here in May. You got this pullback, and you just crossed up, and you got 2-day bullish divergence on an asset that hasn't been bullish on the MACD since August of 2023. Just fucking saying. Yeah. Yep. This thing is probably going to send. 3-day chart looking pretty fucking good on the RSI and lots of room to run. This pump here was the move up, the initial move up that got rejected because it pumped into all these major moving averages here and got rejected quickly. Got rejected and then just been sideways here for the last, I don't know, month, almost 2 months. And now it's trying to coil around and break its range. And if you look carefully, we're sandwiched right now between these two moving averages.
Does that mean it could go either way? Is that what you mean by sandwiched?
It's bullish. It's most likely going to go up.
All right.
Because like your monthly is way down here. Your weekly, you can see we're above the signal line. Your 2-week is above the signal line, also in the buy territory. I like majority of the time, I would say it's a very, very high likelihood chance that this is going to expand to the upside. Look at the Bollinger Band squeeze. You see? So this may not happen that quickly, but I think within the next month or the next few weeks, this is probably at minimum it's going to go retest $9. And if it does hold its momentum and it can close above 7 and break above the weekly 100 period moving average, you're going to make it to the next moving average up here, which is $31. Now, I mean, it's gonna take time. Like, right? Stocks are slow, but you can see the volume how it completely receded here, and it's set up in a squeeze.
Yeah.
So the likelihood chance of it breaking to the upside here is pretty good. Pretty good. Right? Your 3-day crossed up, your 2-day crossed up and is bullish. Your daily is up here, which, could be, as long as it doesn't cross down, I think you're good. Like the 3-day here is telling you upside. The 4-day here is telling you it crossed up. The 5-day is already bullish. The weekly is pointing upwards. Yes, it's in the overbought territory, but it can stay overbought for weeks. And your monthly, your monthly is all the way the fuck down here. So that just tells me that if it doesn't break in the next few days and it pulls back to the range, eventually it's going to break. Because this momentum on the monthly chart, I think we've covered this before, this is the first time in 4 years that this MACD histogram just crossed bullish and confirmed a bullish cross. So last time you crossed was September of 2020. So let's look at the price. What was the price doing September of 2020? Right here when it crossed, okay? September of 2020 marked pretty much, this was like pretty close, damn near the bottom. Does that mean that we're going to get a leg lower? Maybe. If this ends up getting rejected here, yeah. But all those oscillators are implying a major move up, not a major move down. Does it mean that we can go sideways here, maybe retest the low again? Yeah, that can potentially happen. But I think,
how long have you been following something like this?
Probably for the last month and change when this big short squeeze event happened here. Because this, to me, look, this is the highest volume this asset has ever seen, ever on the chart. Look at the volume. You can see.
I can't see that, but what is it? The volume of trades per day, you mean?
Volume of shares traded per. This is per month. Each of these bars represents a month of shares traded. Okay.
It goes up.
So you have a volume climax, but you're at the bottom of the asset. That means there are a lot of people holding this asset down here.
And what is it exactly? Is it a token or is it a project or?
It's a stock.
Oh, right. Like a share.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
A mate of mine's invested in something at the moment, and he said it was a company that's designed to shoot drones out of the sky. And he said he bought them at 33, and now they're $1.90 a share. Do any of those type of companies have cryptos as well?
I have no clue, man.
Yeah. But like the project behind this, when you say it's a stock, there's a company behind it.
Yeah, AMC Entertainment. They're a movie theater.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking at a move back to like 1250. That makes the most sense to me on the 2-week chart here. You can see like if this is just gonna just flag here and base here, like it's been doing, like you can see that it looks like it's trying to curl up for the momentum wave up. Yeah, I think it's a low risk play to be long on something like this.
And they've been established for years.
Oh yeah, this stock's been around since apparently since 2013 or 14.
Yeah, so that's a good sign in itself, you would think.
Huh. This stock is known to be like a meme stock because this company hasn't been profitable in some time. But I think right now they are actually going to be showing a profit, and I think what's going to end up happening is because they are going to be showing a profit, number is going to go way the fuck up.
And when COVID was happening, can you see a real dip around that time? Because if they're in the movie industry, you'd think that people. Yeah,
that's right here. Look, here's the COVID crash. Right here, this is the COVID crash, March 2020.
Right.
It bottomed out at $12, came back down to retest the low, went up to $40, made one more low in November, and then retested the low again, and then just went nuts. But this structure right here, in technical terms, is called a descending broadening wedge formation. So, especially when you have monthly momentum swinging to the upside, and you're at like the lowest level the asset's ever been at, I'm not saying that, this asset can't come back down and retest this bottom, because it can. But what I think is going to happen first is that it's going to go up again to try to make a new high. And if it gets rejected, like you do not pass go right here type of thing, then this is going to come all the way back down to like $2.
What makes it reject? Just to ask a silly question, is it people saying, "I've had enough, I'm not going to put any more in"?
What makes it reject is more selling than buying. Right. So, and then you're also running out of momentum. So like momentum, when it's going, the algorithms that are trading this are buying the asset before the momentum starts going. That was this right here. This right here, this volume candle right here is just bots and crazy algorithms, and then you have retail FOMO buying in at the top here. That's what happened. All these retail idiots bought this stock at $11 because they thought it was going to keep going. So I didn't buy it here. I actually bought it here at 440 after it made this rip up and then just showed me that we're making a nice base here. So making a nice base there is telling me that, okay, buyers are supporting the price here.
Very clever.
Yep. Good stuff.
Might educate me one day.
Hey man, I love doing this stuff. So yeah.
I know, clever. I think it's amazing. Like it's a trade in itself, isn't it? Understanding
so
how
I'm in this retardio fucking meme coin. It's up 50% right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Fucking thing ripped. Look at this thing. Here's the daily on it. This thing looks pretty nutso. Pretty retardio, you could say. So like you have a bullish triangle right here. And I bought right here off this bullish back test. And you can see on line chart that it's actually making a new high on line chart. So this is like roughly a 400% measured move. So what ends up happening is you'll probably do about half the move in the next few days, maybe a week. It could actually happen very quickly because, well, it's a meme coin and like they can push this thing however they want. But like I'm looking like, maybe like 10 cents and then maybe it comes back down to retest this previous area that it broke from, and then maybe go test again and make another leg and just kind of stair step its way up. But I think eventually, if this really does play out, this is like a one wave, and then you have like this massive consolidation and then a breakout. After you get a breakout, you get a volume climax. So I'm watching this volume. See how it's starting to pick up here? So you can see here when the volume climax right here, this was actually the end of the move, even though it made one more high, but it was on lower volume, right? So I'm watching this volume because if this is all this thing's got, then it's just going to make, this might actually be its top potentially. But I'm slated to believe that it's not because of what the momentum is telling me. Right.
So as soon as you make the money that you put in, do you take it out or do you leave it there because you believe in the project, or there's no formula you always use?
If it gets to my 10-cent target, I'm probably going to sell it because I'd be like almost 2.5x my money, and I have no reason to hold on to something like this, even though like it might do this crazy move. But guess what? After it does somewhat of an impulse, it's going to come back down. And then I can look for another entry and just trade it back up. I don't need to have the exposure if I know that it's going to end up coming back down. That means I'm going to end up losing money, right?
Yeah. And that decision, I think a lot of people find hard to make a business decision rather than a emotional one. So it's kind of like got to work out how much you put in. I've doubled up, so I might take the money out, if not more.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be, especially with a coin that's already a 57 million market cap, and we're in a downtrend right now. This thing is actually outperforming the market, this coin. So, you have to be cognizant of that. Like, how much more is this thing really going to go? I mean, it can go if people are buying it, right?
Yep.
So, But yeah, I also bought some of this coin here, this Arrow coin. I bought it at like 50 cents the other day. Yeah, I don't know if this movement's done yet because,
And it's not like reading yesterday's newspaper by any chance, because this stuff's happening in real time?
What's that?
Is it, how you read, like if you're reading in the newspaper about a good investment, it's too late to invest. But with this sort of stats and data, you're basically real-time data. You're following how it breathes.
Yeah, I have no reason. Yeah, man, the chart is going to tell you everything you need to know before the news drops. For example, I'll give you an idea. Citigroup, the bank Citigroup, right?
Yeah, no, yep.
Yeah, they have their earnings on Friday. What do you think the earnings are going to be like on Friday for the stock?
No idea.
I'll tell you. It's going to rip up to $80. I'm telling you this right now.
Yep.
Why do I know that?
Because of the history?
Because the chart. Look at the chart.
Yeah.
Right? You have weekly momentum in the buy zone. You have 2-day momentum already crossing into maybe extended territory, but it doesn't matter because the weekly momentum is setting it up. The monthly is also up here. Okay? But my signal on the monthly is long. That means they're going to take this asset a lot higher. Right? And this thing has just been in a rectangle since 2009 it's been down here. What, this bank isn't making money? I'm sure it is. It wouldn't still be in business if they weren't. So I can almost bet that this is probably going to go back up to test the top of the range and maybe even break the top of the range. And the reason why I say it may break the top of the range is because I just got a monthly trigger on it. That means multiple months of upside potentially.
So, I mean, just being silly, I don't follow it all, but would I buy on a Monday and sell on a Friday? Or is that what you'd do if you were doing
so like if you were trading this, what you would do is, you would have bought the shares today and you probably would hold it to see if the asset makes a move between now and Friday, because Friday is kind of like a gamble, right? We don't know if the earnings are going to be good, but the chart is telling us that the earnings can potentially be good because of what the momentum is set up on the chart. But if you really believe in Citibank or Citigroup, what you do is you buy options, which is the right to own the shares at a certain strike price. So if I really, really believe that this stock was going to be much higher later on in the year or later on long term, I would probably buy a call option that's above the current price so I can capture some volatility if it does have a good earnings. So like, let's just say I bought a $70 call option, right, which is like a 10% move away from the current price. But the premiums on them are going to be cheap because the asset is not trading at $70. Right? So I could get some cheap options or some cheap shares if I want to convert them later into shares. One option contract is equivalent to 100 shares. So let's just say I bought 10 option contracts that expire, I don't know. Let's just say I gave this 3 months to play out, right? And it cost me, I don't know, $3,000, let's just say. Okay. Now, if the asset appreciates to the top of this range, which is about $80, my call options are going to spike really, really hard because the price of the share went up a lot of percentage in a short period of time. And my expiration, let's just say, was September. Okay. Now, the longer the expiration, the more premium you pay because you're buying time. So let's just say you're really good at this and you really know and you're really almost certain that this thing is going to go up by Friday and you bought the $70 call option, your premium is probably like nothing or very minimal because you only have a week to be right. So they're just going to give those away basically. And if you end up getting the price action, the price movement in your direction, well, you just scored like a home run trade because the probability of that happening is very slim. That's why I don't trade weekly call options. I usually trade a few months out. So I have at least a chance at being correct.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Or you can just buy the underlying asset and just let it do whatever it's going to do.
That makes sense. Sheepy's internet went out again.
Yeah. So let's look at something else. I was looking at this. I actually bought this stock last week. I bought it basically around this price. It hasn't really moved much yet. But the reason why I bought it is I'm going to show you. A, it's at the bottom of a range, right? B, the monthly candle closed on last Friday, and you see that buying wick that came in? See this long wick?
Is that the green one?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's buying pressure off the range low, meaning there was lots of smart money that was buying this dip. Now, it didn't have a lot of volume, but the candle closure was what was important to me. Because if you get a hammer candle at the bottom of a range, it's usually a trend reversal for the asset. A high percentage of the time. This could end up just not getting any bids at all and just continue down. But if you look at like your monthly RSI and your monthly stochastics, you're down here. You actually see how you just bounced above the signal line on the monthly, and you're sitting at 38. That is in the buy zone. And if you go to the weekly chart, which is what I was looking at when I bought the asset, momentum just swung up and gave you a buy signal on the weekly chart. So this asset in the next coming months, I would say 2 to 3 months, is going to be higher than where I bought it today. More than likely.
Boom.
That's all I need to know.
How's my Ruby coin looking?
Probably like shit. No offense.
That's all right. I can take it. I've just sat on it because I don't know what to do with it. Ruby Play Network.
Is this one it? 5.7 million market cap.
Got no. You said it had nothing on it.
This is it, right?
Yeah,
it's up 4% today. There you go.
I'm in the money.
I did say that if they were gonna buy it, this is the area to buy it. I did say that. I remember telling you that. So yeah, I mean, it's oversold and it's diverging on the daily chart. So guess what? If the dude that made this move happen, if he comes back, he's gonna make that same move happen again.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no trading volume. $450.
I know, it's funny. We're watching these trades and I'm looking for big figures, and one day it was $280, and then I think I've seen 1,100, and I'm thinking, well, how can my tokens go up so much when there's only that much volume? But then somebody took out 80 grand, I think, and that all just killed it.
What up? Yeah, I can't even get back on the computer, dude. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the stream. Thanks for coming on, Node. This thing's getting really hot, man.
Thanks for the tips, mate. That's bloody awesome.
Yeah, I'll see you guys back in the Telegram, okay?
Keep cool till after school.
Nice.
What's up, OG hacks and games? It's Blacksheep and I'm back again. I've come to rock you back and forth and up and down and out the door for sure. I'm chilling with the DJ protocol. We come to represent and we don't give a shit, cause we're fucking rich on the Pulsechain. You know we're stacking up our gains on the Pulsechain. We got the hookers and cocaines on the Pulsechain. You know we don't give a shit, in the words of Magaboo. Jackpot, bitch. Richard Hart is such a pimp, I just wanna be like him. Give me some hotties and a Rolex Calamari and a super hot Ferrari. I'm sorry if I'm a little offensive, but folks ain't coming through and gonna make us rich.
That's the Blacksheep token. That's the token I care the least about.